first round of the...
We're ready for game 3. Taking a look at Indiana. They may be the lower seed, but they have a chance to take the lead in this series.
Yeah, and they've done well to get this series tied at 1 game apiece. Now they need to take control, and to do that, they've got to defend their house.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. Siakam left side. Off with the layup. McConnell against Brunson. McConnell with a steal. Pass to Siakam. Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Bridges passes to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Nembhard. And that one's good for Brunson.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. Mathurin against Anunoby. There's a screen by Toppin. Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display. Rises up with ease.
Here's Brunson. Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. And here's Siakam for 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range. And Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Brunson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Siakam, that's good.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Hart's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Brunson passes to McBride. Now Towns. He's covered by Siakam. Towns down low. Working on Siakam. Got it.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Up and in on the layup. Siakam's got 9.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Towns outside from behind the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Here's Siakam. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Mathurin finds Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Robinson, a screen on McConnell. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it back. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. Right side McBride. Clock at 4. Robinson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's McConnell. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. Whoa!
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Towns against Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Towns. Here's Siakam. Again, Indiana.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players to me.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers up by 4. Just a moment. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Josh Hart. And it's Cordy in at the 5. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
McClung, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading. Outside Neesmith. And we played through the first minute here in the second. With the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hard drive by Aaron Neesmith. You have to respect that aspect of what this guy brings.
They grab their own miss. Iwara passes to Hart. And the Knicks, another 3.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. A shot, no good. New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Bridges against Walker. Cuts off the pass. Here's McClung. Soft touch off the glass. McClung's gotten his first points in this one.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Mathurin comes in for Shepard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for McClung. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. 3 on 3 with his first shot attempt. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Siakam. McConnell's got his first 2 points of the night.
McConnell's such a high IQ guard. So exceptional at leaking out and finishing in transition.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. He does not get the second one. Indiana leading by 3. And here's Siakam for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Nesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Outside Nesmith. This one for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
McBride passes to Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Toppin outside. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. The Pacers making a switch here. Nimhardt's checked in. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Towns is screen on McConnell. Pass to Towns. Towns throws it down.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. To the inside. Here's Hart. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
And some changes here for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Indiana trailing here. Siakam with it. 16 points for him. Shoots it from the high post. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection. Just not the result you hope for.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Pacers shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. McConnell passes to Siakam. Over Hart. Siakam, no good.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
And defenses prepare for Brunson's foul-drawing tactics, but they still can't do anything about it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Toppin finds Mathurin. Towns against Siakam. They need this. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Brunson with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Brunson taking his time here. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Nimhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Launches it. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player. And now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pacers trail by 4. McConnell outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
What you love about T.J. McConnell is he is a smart, tough-nosed player. He is somebody you can trust to run your offense. You can trust him to bring it nightly on the defensive end. He has carved out such a tremendous role in this league.
Toppin with a steal. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they
looking at this series, and that is going to do it.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Brunson finds Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. McConnell passes to Toppin. To the paint. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Anunoby on the wing. Outside Brunson. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Siakam, right side. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Toppin inside. Robinson defending. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Knicks leading by 6. Robinson, a screen on New York working the ball around now. Bridges misses. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Mathurin driving in, and he makes it on the layup. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Nembhard for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
On the tape, Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Siakam. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against McConnell. Back to Brunson. Towns on the screen. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. And Toppin pulls it down. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mathurin up top. Anunoby covering. Count the basket. Mathurin's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New York leading by 7. Towns a screen on McConnell. Pass to Towns. Robinson on the wing. Back to Towns. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Siakam. Top Toppin outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Indiana with some changes. Huff comes in for Toppin. And it's Walker in for Pascal Siakam. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Anunoby.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 9. McConnell looking around. And there's the drive. Fires the 3. Huff, good. Huff's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's McConnell. 1:15 left in the third. Nembhard outside. Pass to McConnell. Over Brunson, and Indiana again with the bucket.
Well, the mid-range game is TJ's specialty. This guy navigates to that spot and knocks it in.
Brunson on the drive. Brunson to the basket. It's good.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's Shepard in for McConnell. Huff, the pass to Walker. Now Siakam. Over Towns. Siakam, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And Brunson gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's Shepard. Brunson defending. Pass to Siakam. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Indiana with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Hey, it's all about physical.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward position.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Walker. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Nesmith. Here's Walker. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Knicks leading by 5. Hart goes in, and Hart throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Outside Nesmith. Walker for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McBride can't get it to go.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Shepard. Yes, it's good. Shepard's got his first points of the game.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Shot's good by Hart.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And now we'll send it over for a report on Benedict Matherin.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. This is going to be a tough loss for them if it gets more serious and he's unable to go to the playoffs. But that is an if. He's been given the go-ahead to give it a try. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time, obviously. Everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Clarkson with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up. Towns for three. The offensive rebound. Robinson finds Clarkson. Here's Robinson. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Matherin's checked in for Walker. Nembhard comes in for Nesmith. And it's McConnell in for Shepard. Now Siakam. Rebounded by Towns.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Stolen by Siakam. Now Toppin. Nembhard outside. Can't get the three.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points. But that's just not a good look.
Now Robinson. Towns. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Matherin outside. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And some changes here for New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. McConnell outside. Siakam. Another chance. Ooh, Siakam looking comfortable inside.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Towns, the screen on McConnell. Brunson. It's good from beyond the arc.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Here's Siakam. Shot from 12. Robinson rips down the board.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
The bucket is good!
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Now Siakam. Siakam cashed it in on the offensive board.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Brunson, there's the drive. Quick two, all net.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And in what could be a series-defining victory, they go up 2-1.
And both teams knew tonight would be important. The winner captures momentum going into Game 4. It's been an interesting matchup.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
He takes it in.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
And he makes the first.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. York takes this one by a big margin, and this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first two.